Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cosmoteer, where we have some work to do. And... No. I need a blueprint, thank you. I want to cut off a part of the ship again. Not necessarily to add any more weapons, but to have some more room for cargo capabilities. That's something I do want. I also want mirror mode, thank you. There, that gives me extra room for guns. For ammo, I mean. Wasn't happy with the propulsion either. So what I'm gonna do, I have no idea if this is gonna work. If I move the bridge over here, we can still cross over here. If I add one extra door here, it will be even easier. Okay. Then I want the energy over there. You're damaged. Okay. Still need a cooling system, of course, for the reactor, so one less cargo bay. Although, like this, the cargo is still there. You can become a normal one. You can become a normal one. Just use this as entrance points. Propulsion. I could simply add 2 of these, but honestly, an MRT is way more fun. So I'm gonna use... Oh. I'm gonna install an MRT, a small one, yes. Although, I mean, it's tempting. This will get her into combat, but we really don't have enough room for that. So let's make sure we get room, right? Let's remove this entire section. My mission is 2 MRT engines, small ones, just a single booster. 2 boosters. That's my goal. Of course, I lost a lot of crew members and power for this. Let's reset the power over here. We can have a couple of crew members here. This is what? 24. Okay. This way we can have this... Yeah, we can have this operational. Now, in the interest of saving some space, we're gonna do this. Beautiful. In the interest of protection, I want that. Thank you. Like so. Okay, frontal armor. I am gonna increase it. There's always a time when I forget it, ladies and gentlemen. It always happens at some point. Shouldn't be a big problem, luckily. Okay. Let's quickly add a base design. Like so. It's a bit lighter, this blue, than on the previous ships. I like that. Oh, this is the wrong one, though. I need this one. Add you over there. And let's add you over there, because why not? Let's get rid of those. Don't like them. Okay. It's not great, I am aware. Never is with my decals, but this will be my Guardian. Save ship design. Guardian. Going to the battle cruiser, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodbye to her. Load. Oh, hold on. We're not in blueprint mode. I prefer doing this in blueprint mode. At the Deviant. Guardian, there. Okay. Make it happen. A lot of pings here from the Unara there. It keeps seeing ships approach. Can't be helped, it's an annoying ping, but don't think you can disable it. Don't want to disable it either. Nice. Triumvirate really has no ammo production. Or we're just out of materials, that's also a possibility. What do you mean no airlock? There is one here. Ooh-wee. Temperamental. Very temperamental. And I admit, I should have checked that before upgrading one of my ships. I have the feeling, in a straight line, 99, yeah, straight line movement, very good. But we forgot to add side thrusters. Why didn't you guys tell me? Also, I'm really getting annoyed by all the detection that I'm getting here. Can't really be helped unless I move her. Do I want to move her to the other side of the map? No. First things first, let's upgrade this Guardian. Propulsion. Okay. To get propulsion, we need to have room. Okay. I'm feeling dumb that I forgot to side-mounted propulsion, honestly. Let's add 2 thrusters there. You. Okay, giving him a bit of protection at least. You can actually remain there, that's good. Build more command. That sucks. Luckily, I am... Oh no. Disable mirror mode, thank you. Luckily, with a command booster, this is doable. Make it so. What happened here? Oh, I know what happened here. Luckily, nothing serious happened. Yeah. What I wish for this heat system is that these batteries will go up to 80%, that you can set them like, keep 80% of the heat and vent the rest. Because it takes ages this way to... Of course, that's part of that is on me. I only have essentially a single power capacitor to generate heat. I really need to upgrade that, honestly. But I think we need to upgrade this girl first. I'm gonna make you a bit longer. And make you a bit wider. I'm gonna remove those two. In fact, I think I'll just make you... Ian, do I want to make you longer? No, just wider. Let's place you back here. I know, I just removed a gun. Don't care. Okay, engines. I'm gonna boost the engines ever so slightly. I want 2 power capacitors to help support said engines. Each will be overclocked, of course. You know what? Let's set the auto clock right from the get-go. Thank you. Let's get rid of that, because it's, honestly, it's not that great. Can I queue up? Now, bridge. You got 1 wider, please. Okay. Because then I can have a nice centerlined bridge. And I want that. I think I'll put my bridge over here. That'll get the job done. Now in terms of engines, of reactors, I'm going to add 1 reactor over here. And another one over here. Then... I want some walkways. Okay. A lot more power. We need 116 crew members for this. First, yeah, crew members, okay. Let's use a triple. There as well. There are currently heat pipes over there. We don't need those, I think, currently. 140 crew members. That is a lot. Okay. Then, ammo storage. Let's not randomly place it. 1, 2, 3. I honestly don't need those anymore. So over here we can have a bigger ammo storage on the bow section. I like that idea. Do we have enough? No. No, let's add a couple more. Okay, something like that in terms of fire prevention. doors on the reactors. In terms of firepower, do we need anything else or protection? Can we add anything else? Not really. I need to make the ship longer in order to add more guns to this. I think in terms of guns, she's okay. Although, hold on, I removed some laser guns, didn't I? I did. Small DPS, but DPS is DPS, right? Alright, let's upgrade you, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing will be left. Except maybe this aft section? No, the aft section, yeah. I think this is the only original section of the ship that remains. Is it still the same ship? Okay. Look at that. Now, I'm seeing some minor mistakes. Let's fix that immediately. This will be AP ammo, AP ammo. You will be AP ammo as well. And then for extra cargo capabilities, we're gonna use these. Just one big ass cargo bay essentially here for random stuff. Well, two. Okay. Factory. I need to transfer some materials that I don't need. Okay, isn't it a beauty? I love this rocket ship. I'll be honest, it's one of my favorite ships, but it could be better still. It could be better. Like doing that, but you know, use mirror mode as well, mate. I'm talking here from post-production as I criticize myself. There we go, mirror mode. Very good, very good. Oh, I wanted to armor that up more. Yeah, the side is, of course, it's very easy to penetrate the fronts and then damage the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. At least it's some armor, right? Not necessarily the biggest upgrade, I admit. But it's these small kind of changes that will make a ship better in the long run. So I'm not unhappy. I'm not unhappy. Yeah, let's get the shields fixed again. Okay, there we go. Going for 4. I mean, it's expensive, but we've seen the shields collapse on this ship more often than once. So I think it's actually a good thing to upgrade this. Also adding some laser firepower. Because some targets just don't need a lot of rockets, you know? There are ships that are like a waste of the rockets, and then you want to be able to shoot them still in a different manner. Trying to find the right angle for the shields. Nope. Yes. Okay. Now that's some decent enough protection, right? Yeah, I like the upgrade. I like the upgrade. Now we have some paintwork to fix, but that is easily done. However, I think I will do that off screen. Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to this episode. A bit of a smaller episode here. Sadly, that is due to an error in my recording. Something went horribly wrong, both with the visuals and with the sound, so there was no use trying to save it. So, yeah, this is what we have to work with here today. An upgrade for my missile ship, for my battleship. We say goodbye to my beloved Hammerhead ship. No, not really. That thing was a disaster in the making. So, very glad I replaced that. Next episode, we'll be back for more. Until then, as always, take care.